Green flag waves on Toyota qualifying night main event action. No drag race down the front stretch into turn one. Dale Blaney down low. On the high side of the speedway, Justin Henderson. Blaney has the lead as they exit the second corner and make their way down the backstretch. Tim Kaeding in third as they reach turn three.
Brooke Tatnall running in the fourth spot as they work through turns 3 and 4. Terry McCarl running in that fifth spot is now Tatnall up over the cushion off of turn 4. McCarl closing in. He'll look to the outside as battle for second in turn 2.
Tim Kaeding on the top of the speedway takes the second spot. Justin Henderson looks to the inside. They nearly get together entering turn 3. Kaeding down to the bottom. Henderson on the cushion. Leader continues to be Dale Blaney. Tim Kaeding second, Justin Henderson third, Brooke Tatnall fourth, and Terry McCarl fifth as they enter turn 1. Jason Johnson going to work on the high spot. Down low, below him, the 1AU of Kerry Manson. They'll go side by side. Here's McCarl coming after Tatnall.
T-Mac on the inside of Tatnall in turns 3 and 4 slides and across 4 wheels over the cushion in turn 4. McCarl hangs on to the spot down the front straightaway. Here comes Jason Johnson. He cuts off Tatnall going into 1. Your races for the lead in turn number 3. Kaeding by a car link to the inside. Blaney on the outside. Wheel to wheel off of turn 4. The race is still for the top spot. Blaney has to fly stand. No, Kaeding takes the lead in turn 1.
Tim Kaeding leads lap number 8, working the low side of the speedway as they approach the slower traffic at the end of the backstretch. Kaeding dives down low. Rager Phillips right in front of him in car number 10B. Dale Blaney running second. Blaney gets back to the cushion, hoping to get a run on the Lundstrom Motorsports number 3 into turn 1. Heavy traffic now for the race leaders as they work their way out of turn 4. Blaney getting closer to Kaeding now. In the traffic into turn 1. Kaeding down low. Blaney enters on the cushion, goes to the bottom to exit the corner. Kaeding working through the traffic down the back straightaway. Has gotten by Chris Martin. Now sets his sights on Gary Taylor.
TK bringing him out the bottom of turn number 4. Doug Clark waves the FAP green.
Kaeding to the bottom entering turn 1. He'll stay low into turn 2. Jason Johnson, meanwhile, with a run on Dale Blaney. The race for second going side by side. The low rider and the Raging Cajun give it to Johnson on the bottom, at least for the moment. Blaney trying to come back at him on the top side of the speedway. They'll stay side by side down the front stretch. Johnson second across the line.
Jason Johnson now will slide up across turn number 2 to firmly take the second spot. Blaney tries back on the inside, down the back straightaway for the third spot. Here he comes. He'll look to the outside. Now lose ground to Jason Johnson, but McCarl now starts to close in for third.
Dale Blaney in third, running fourth, Terry McCarl and Kerry Manson completing the top 5. Manson challenged on the low side of the speedway by G-Mac. James McFadden, but he drifts up the racetrack and now gets passed on the outside by the 19M of Brent Marks.
Terry McCarl now up into the top 3 as he takes the third spot from Dale Blaney going into turn 1. Now T-Mac driving away down the back straightaway in third, trying to reel in Jason Johnson. Down the front straightaway, Jason Johnson back to the top side. McCarl side by side for the runner-up spot. T-Mac on the bottom down the back straightaway. He'll get a run on Johnson. Drive deep into turn 3. He'll take second in 3 and 4.
Terry McCarl now up to second as he bangs the cushion. Johnson tries to turn it back underneath him, but Johnson takes the spot back as they get to the end of the front straightaway.
McCarl loses major ground there as Jason Johnson went below him going into turn number 1. But for the final time here tonight on Toyota qualifying night number 2, TK, Tim Kaeding will see the twin checkers from the FVP victory stage, and he is your winner.
Hey, I'm usually qualified about 28th right about now, and for me to qualify 13th at this race is a feat within itself right now. You know, we've worked hard to get here. Took a few steps away from racing here week in and week out.
Gee, here comes the beef. That's your trophy kiss, by the way.
I'm okay with it. I just might have to go get a shot afterwards. You know, I told my car owner I need to stay away from this place as much as possible because I do better when I just show up and race. So that proved that tonight, and I know we're definitely going to be drunk.